Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, August 19, 2024, the beginning of the new trading week. So as usual, let's just take a look at the economic calendar for today. As you can see, I got only the medium and very important filter here on the news category. But there is almost non-event day for today. Some data from the Thailand, like GDP, some data from the Brazil, and then at 3:15 we got the Fed speech. So possibly this is the the day that is the day that is not full of any news, basically non-news day for today. Nevertheless, let's just take a look at the charts. Let's start with the majors, and the euro-dollar goes first. US dollar 1 hour chart is looking very bullish after the test at 1.0950 has been the level of 1.0950 has been tested, and then we got the bounce higher above the technical resistance at 1.1009. So now this level will act as the technical support. However, I would like to move it a little bit lower towards this level here, 1.1004. As you can see, this one looks a little bit better for the support. And one more thing we will add to our chart. This is a 1 hour chart, is the swing high, and then of course swing high will be marked as the technical resistance. We just hit the swing high, and the market has made a local high at 1.1051. But we are of course waiting for the close of hourly candle. The market conditions on hourly candle, hourly time frame is extremely overbought, of course, and on the 4 hour chart we just hit the level of 70. So that's the same situation. So maybe, just maybe, we will repeat this scenario that we had already before on the euro dollar 4 hour chart. Big pin bar down, and then movement to the downside. Now we got this rather long upper shadow here, so maybe the situation can be made once again, basically, on the euro dollar 4 hour chart, especially because there is some sort of the bearish divergence that is being built on the 4 hour chart on the euro dollar. Let me just grab my arrow so you can see there's very big momentum here. This one is way lower, but we had a new local high and swing high at 1.1051. So we need some kind of a pullback, some kind of a break on a 4 hour chart. Let's just switch to daily, and on the daily, as you can see, the next target eventually for the bulls is located at 1.1140, and this is where we are heading here. So there is at least 90 pips to be gained here. However, the momentum got some space here, and even if we hit 1.1140, the market will still be inside of the zone, inside of the range zone. So that's not a decisive breakout or anywhere else than technical resistance. So that's the situation for the euro dollar. The British pound, the cable, is doing very well. It broke above the level of 50 on a daily time frame chart on the RSI, and now it's trading at the level of the 63 points. Momentum is strong, momentum is positive. Market is moving higher and higher. The next target, of course, here is located at 1.3041 on the lower time frame, like a 4 hour. We can see very nice movement to the upside. Let me just place my level here. Breakout above the trend line, movement to the upside, back up towards 1.30.42. Despite the fact that the market conditions are extremely overbought, 80 points on the RSI means that we should see some kind of a pullback here. But look at this, we didn't see the red candle since August 15. All right, so that's a very interesting situation here on the British pound. It looks like the British pound wants to go up like no tomorrow, despite the fact that the market conditions are extremely overbought. We got these levels here, as you can see. Those levels here must be now removed. I will remove them because and leave just a few of them, because now the forces are changed, and I will leave the technical support at 1.2859. Then I will just remove this one because it doesn't actually make any difference for the market participants. Then I will leave this one as well. So we just got rid a few of the technical resistance levels that didn't actually paid much, that market didn't pay much attendance to, attention to, basically. Well, attendance is quite something different. And now we are trading above the 50 and 100 periods moving average. We are still moving higher. The target is 1.30.43. It will be 1.3 if we hit this level. So that's a key level here. That's a very important level for the bulls. It looks like the market wants to go there, and there is nothing that the bears can do so far. Bulls are going up like no tomorrow on Bitcoin. US dollar to the Japanese yen. US dollar to the Japanese yen is finally starting to move as we want it to move. After testing the 100 periods moving average at the level of, let's say, 149.38, that was the high of this movement. Let me just move my wave 4. There you go. Possibly wave 4 has been completed here. Kind of a strange wave 4 with some kind of a complex corrective pattern was made here. However, our Elliott wave scenario is still pointing out the possibility of a downside movement here, and possibility of making wave 5 to the downside. It looks very nice right now. It looks like this market is extending to the downside. Sharp reversal from the extremely overbought conditions when the wave 4 top was made, and then of course the situation is right now well known. So what do we have here is kind of a situation when there is only one last wave to the downside left to complete the whole movement. So we will just mark 149.38 as the technical resistance. Possibly the wave top for the wave 4 is done, and those levels here we might change it to red because there will be, of course, the resistance as well. Just recently the market has been seen testing the lows of 145.45. So I will leave it, let's say I will leave it green for the technical support. Maybe the market will do some sort of the movement up and down before the final breakout lower towards 141.43. Let me just mark it that this is very significant level, and extend the drop towards this zone here. As you can see, the zone located between 140.20, 141.73, and then we should see some sort of the correction to the upside. Okay, so that was the American dollar to the Japanese yen, and let's just take a look at the gold, because we've made a new all-time high on gold. The gold has hit the level of 2,509.62, so that's actually the top, temporary top for the gold. We broke above this very important level here. I was indicated many times, 2,483, right? So we got plenty of the attempts to break it, and now you see this breakout candle. This is exactly the breakout candle every bull wants. Big, nice candle to the upside, confirmation, extension to the upside, and then some kind of a pause. The market is now consolidating the recent gains right below that all-time high on gold, 2,509.62 for the day of August 19th, early morning. Now this level will act as the technical support, of course, but we have to wait for the daily candle close, because we might see some kind of a false breakout. All right, momentum shows us that therefore our chart is now extremely overbought. The market is pulling back from the overbought conditions. We will see how this situation will extent, eventually for the global economy, it doesn't actually sounds very good from the fundamental point of view. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is doing something that we've seen before. We got this movement to the upside, consolidation, smash down. Attempt to move upside, consolidation, smash down. Consolidation, smash down. Attempt to move to the upside, slight consolidation, low volatility environment, technical resistance, smash down. Doesn't actually looks very good for the Bitcoin. Moreover, it looks apparently not that well for the Bitcoin bulls. They do not have the remedy. They don't have the remedy for the bears smashing them down every time they want to rally, or if there is a low volatility trading environment. So what do we see here is basically something that is rather typical for this kind of a market, when the bears just want to mute every kind of a pop up of the bulls, right? That's a very dangerous situation, because sooner or later bulls will just give up, and then we might see big movement to the downside. Momentum hovers around the level of 50, up and down, doesn't matter anything, neither overbought nor oversold. We need to wait for a stronger signal here on the Bitcoin to see what can be happen here. Now, where is the direction here? Whether we will continue this bounce from the lows of 49,625, whether this is the impulse, this is just the correction, or maybe this is just A, B, C, zigzag to the upside. Now we start the downside movement and just prepare after this long period of the push up, push down, some kind of a directional movement in our situation, of course, to the downside. So please stay vigilant, stay focused on the Bitcoin, because we might see some important developments very, very soon. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.